Hey guys, I'm gonna do a taste test before I go on Dos Tacos iced coffee. It was kind of cheap, so I said, what the hell? I need caffeine anyway. Let's see if it beats McDonald's or Jack in the Box. This is just plain though. Jack in the Box, I usually get the caramel. McDonald's, I get the caramel. McDonald's caramel doesn't really. To me, McDonald's looks regular. Coffees don't hit. Iced coffee don't hit. Doesn't hit. I mean, I know it's really popular. Everybody gets the big ones and all that. And because I have a lot of points there, I'm embarrassed to admit. I could get them like free and discounted usually but I never end up finishing them. Because when I get them on like when I get off work, and then I get home and I just knock out after a while, and then I never end up finishing the coffee. So if I do get one, it's like the smallest one, the regular size. And so between the two, I like Jack in the Box is a little bit better for the flavor. But McDonald's, I did like that pumpkin one. I had that time. That was good. But like there's the regular caramel on it, to me don't hit. But let's see how this tastes, you guys. This is Dos Tacos, plain basic iced coffee. I mean, it tastes like what they say it tastes like. This like literally just tastes like you made some coffee at home and put ice in it. Like, there's nothing that stands out. But it's a good value, I guess. Okay, guys, I wanted to come back also and say I didn't really like the chicken. I like the tacos. Like I like the shrimp one better, obviously. Um, but I don't like the quesadilla idea with it because it doesn't. They don't execute it good. Like it tastes like they put two of those like small Romero's flour tortillas that you get at Walmart for like 98 cents for like 8, and put like a few sprinkles of cheese in it, and then they make a taco out of it. But for me, I don't like thick tortilla shells like that. Like it tastes thick because they put two of them to make the quesadilla part, but there's not enough cheese, and it's kind of like it doesn't really enhance, especially the shrimp taco. It didn't do anything for it really. The chicken one, you didn't really taste it. The chicken one already had cheese on it, so it was like I don't know. So I didn't really like those. I did like the shrimp one just because the shrimp sauce and everything made up for whatever shortcomings. But if I was gonna get it again, I probably would just get the shrimp one. But I think didn't Taco Bell try to do something like that? Somebody else did that quesadilla thing before. I'm gonna eat one of these real quick before I go, you guys. Every time you gotta get taco, you gotta hit the churros, okay? I mean, I haven't been to Costco in a minute, so I haven't had one of the big old churros in a long time, but churros has always been my favorite. Guys, it's starting to get dark now. I just threw it out. Laid around for most of the day. So I really got out late. But because yesterday I was seriously tired. When I got home Saturday morning, I stopped at like, I didn't go straight home. Somehow, it was either Friday morning or Saturday morning. It was Saturday, morning. I went to, where did I go? I stopped somewhere, and by the time I got home, it was like, was it Walmart? I thought I stopped at Walmart on Friday. I don't know, you guys. One of them I stopped in on Saturday, though. And by the time I got home, it was after, it was like almost 1. It was like 12 something. And I had to leave. I ended up not getting that early train, so I was like 30 minutes late to work that night. Because I was going to get up. I could have got up, but it was like, an hour, maybe 2 hours later. But I'd done it before when I went to my urgent care that time. I had that sciatica thing. But I just could not get up. And it was just like, I could have, but I just was like, no, I want to sleep. So I ended up getting the train that leaves at around 6 something. And so I got to work like at 8:30. And people were getting VTO that night. My friend was like, just come on. I was like, no, because I got to still go check in. Because I had to go talk to HR because something was going on with my hour, but it got fixed. But because I had to kind of light a fire, I was like, look, bruh. I did a, because you do like this create a case thing when you have an issue. Because something happened where I used PTO one morning. Anyone who was at Amazon knows what I'm talking about. So I used PTO one morning, right? But I accidentally clocked out like 2 minutes before my PTO was supposed to start. So it considered only the original time I put only covered up to 6:28. So they took an hour UPC and I was like already 0. So I was like, oh my god, I'm negative. So I was like trying to fix it and everything. That made it even a bigger cluster because it was just I did wanted me to go talk to whoever, and I was like, oh my god. Like, so I was I put it in and I went to HR that night. The guy told me that it takes time, but I knew that something was off about that because I'd done it before. Not that specific issue, but I've dealt with things with it, where it readjusts itself after you fix it, and it usually does do it kind of quick, like that I've experienced. So I thought, okay, I'll just wait. But then Saturday is the end of the pay period, so I was like, okay, this is gonna F up my check next week because they're gonna think I didn't work for like 2 hours, So he got kind of scared, like angry black woman status. Just kidding. And he was like, okay, he's just scanning your bag. And I was like, bruh, I'm like, don't tell me to wait because when I went Saturday night, it was the same dude because it was like there was other people, but he was the one that was available. So I was like, oh god, do this dude again because he looked like he knew. And young too, so I was like, okay, he better not give me no issue right now. So he fixed it, but then I had to stay for my whole shift, well, most of my shift, because I left early because I used to fit vacation time. But you guys, my friend was like, her ass was like, girl, I'm in the bathroom, come on, let's go. I was like, I can't because I have to go check in. So I went in because you can't just leave, you have to like check in and say, I'm here. Can I leave early? Can I leave VTO? But when I got in, the manager I bumped into, he was like, oh, trying to tell me how, things might be going back up work-wise in an hour or two, so to go get like a mobile car and do problem solving and all that. I was like, bruh. And then he just knew I was like, I didn't even bother asking guys. I was like, you know what? I need the money anyway. But it was funny because my coworker that I was working with, he was so mad but it didn't make sense why he was mad though, because he originally was like, nah, I need the money, I need my coins, so I ain't doing no VTO. But then when I bumped into him later that night, I guess he hadn't had his Red Bull yet, so he was in a mood. I was like, I was basically like dumping your mood over here, and then he had texted me saying, "You give me a Red Bull, please give me a Red Bull." But I didn't see it because it was on my phone. And he ran to his car to get his wallet. he came back. He's okay. Now I'm in a better mood, and I was like, oh my god, because he was saying he was mad that why we here when there's not that much work, but then other people got VTO'd, and it was like not making sense. And I knew it had to be either Red Bull withdrawal or just being a dude with a mood, because it's like, bruh, you were just talking about you need your coins and you can't do it, and then I don't know. I have some friends coworkers though. We always talking mess to each other. But yeah, we got it done with it. I ended up I ended up leaving early because I used vacation. Like I told my manager, I was like, I think I leave early. I didn't say why, but I was like, I gotta leave early because, you know, and I don't have no time, so I gotta use my vacation hours. But I think they kind of know if you're using like that amount of vacation hours, it's probably like because you don't have no other hours. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I didn't sleep good. I was like dozing off, and I went to the restroom, and I was like literally like. And the only reason I woke up or came back, it was only like a minute or two, was because I hit the toilet paper thing, and I was like, so yeah, I didn't. It's not good, and I think I drank an energy drink that night, and it still just didn't help things because when your body is like not enough, when you're on fumes, basically, it's like nah, F your energy drink, girl. I ain't gonna do it. So yeah, you guys. But anyway, I'm off till Wednesday night anyway. So tomorrow, I'm going to attempt to get my taxes in. If not, push come to shove, I gotta call my brother and see if he can turbo tax it for me. I gotta do that ASAP. But I just said I'll give him a little something, do it, you know, because it was saving money to go to him. Like I said, usually my dad does it, but like with the drama going on with, you know, someone else there, I'd be like, I told my dad straight up, I was like, Dad, I don't trust her doing my taxes because she might put like some BS on there just out of pettiness and have me paying back like $70. I was like, this is my car money. Okay, don't play with me. So my dad, the fact that he was like, yeah, you know, like my dad even was like, you know, I told you guys, my dad are like, I talked to him like my dad and my mom was like best friends kind of now, you know. I probably wouldn't have said that like 10 years ago. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go to the warm up real quick. I will talk to you guys later. I give this iced coffee. It's just too basic for me. It just seems like something at home, and McDonald's has a little bit more of a creaminess to it, a richness to it. So I don't think it's better than McDonald's. I give it maybe a 4 out of 10. If you're here and you're like eating some breakfast food, but I wouldn't come here for it, just for this. But, okay, guys, and I wouldn't come here either for the little stuffed quesadilla thing either. I would just come here, honestly, for their shrimp tacos. Fish tacos. Their Del Taco is really good. Their chicken taco, I haven't had those in a while, but they were good back in the day. So yeah, Del Taco has something for everyone. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, see you later. Bye.